College basketball action. We're going to start off with Maryland at Michigan State. That's going to be a 6:30 Eastern tip-off at Sparty. Michigan State minus 9.5, totals 148 and a hook. 60% are leaning Michigan State, 54% shaded toward the over. Now Maryland is 5-0 against the spread in their games away from home this season. They also rank 4th in the nation in defensive rebounding and 8th in home defensive scoring. Michigan State on the other side, well, they're just 4-6 against the spread in their last 10, taking on Maryland. When it comes to the scoring, Michigan State is just 4-7 to the over at home this season. Maryland on their side of things, just 33% to the over on the road. So with all that said and done, I'm going to purchase the half a point, buy it up, and take Maryland plus 10 and the under 148.5 in that one. Next game, Virginia Tech at UNC, 7 o'clock tip-off at UNC. The Tar Heels open 5 down to -4. Total open 157 down to 155. 60% is leaning toward the Tar Heels. 52% shaded toward the over. UNC's 5-2 against the spread in their last 7. 11-5 against the spread when laying the points. The Tar Heels are also 5th in offensive scoring and 2nd in offensive rebounding. Now Virginia Tech on the other side, they're just 2-8 straight up in their last 10 taking on UNC. They've also failed to cover in their last 4 straight games. When it comes to the scoring, Virginia Tech is 20% to the over when the line was more than 145. UNC just 33% to the over in their games at the current posted total. So with all that said and done, I'm going to lean UNC -4 and the under 155 in that one. Next game I have for you, it is going to be Baylor at West Virginia. 9 o'clock tip-off at the Mountaineers. West Virginia open 1.5 up to 2.5. Totals 143 up to 143 and a hook. 59% are leaning WVU, 53% shaded toward the over. And at the moment, WVU is ranked 15th in offensive rebounding in the country. They've also covered 4 out of their last 6 ball games. Now Baylor on the other side, well, they're ranking 155th in home scoring in the country. They're also ranking 231st in home three-point shooting. Now, when it comes to the scoring, Baylor's 5-0 to the over in their last 5. WVU 3-1 to the over in their last 4. So with all that said and done, I'm going to purchase the half a point, buy it down, and take West Virginia -2 and the over 143.5 in that one. All right, next and final game for our college basketball slate. It is going to be Iowa State at Kansas, 9 o'clock tip-off at Kansas. The Jayhawks open 4.5 up to 5.5. Total open 145 and a hook up to 146 and a hook. 66% are leaning Kansas, 63% shaded toward the over. Right now, Kansas is 14-0 straight up on their home court, 15-2 straight up as the favorite. Iowa State on the other side failed to cover in 4 out of their last 8 away from home. They're also just 2-2 against the spread in their last 4. Now, scoring-wise, Kansas is 64% to the over on their home court. Give me Kansas -5 after buying the half a point and the over 146.5 in that one. All right, next and final slate for the show, it is going to be in the NHL. And I'm going to start off with Predators at the Avalanche, 3 o'clock puck drop in Colorado. Nashville open 110 up to 115, totals at 6. Colorado's laying $1.05 on the money line. Nashville's catching 240.